And welcome back. Well, this is a beautiful view of downtown Hattiesburg this morning at around 10:30 a.m. You notice something? We didn't see any clouds in the sky. At least that was this morning. This afternoon, we did have some clouds develop, of course, like we've been talking about during peak heating. You get those thermals, you can get some clouds because we have just enough moisture. We have some cloud cover, not enough moisture and instability to really have any showers or thunderstorms. You can see some of those clouds, those cumulus clouds popping on up. Just kind of nuisance, and they didn't really help us out too much. Check this out. We almost set a record today in Hattiesburg, 97 degrees. 70 was our low this morning. Of course, no precipitation. Yeah, again, near record set back in 1954. Thank goodness we did not break that. Lows for tonight, yeah, much of the same, right near 70 degrees, upper 60 to the north and to the west. Those winds out of the northeast, 5-10 miles per hour. A few patchy clouds. And then once again for your Saturday, the word hot shows up. It's shown up every single day this week except one day where we had sweltering. So that's how it's going to be. High pressure just staying over us. It's going to slowly kind of start to erode and become more zonal, as we call it. Instead of having a big hump, you'll have it more east to west. That helps us out a little bit. Helps us get some boundaries in here to potentially get some showers. But overall, don't expect too much in the way of accumulation over the next 7 days. Highs for tomorrow, thankfully a little bit cooler than today, in the mid to lower 90s. Winds still 5-10 miles per hour out of that northeasterly direction. And sunny to partly cloudy skies. Our heat index between 100 to 105 degrees. Notice a few degrees potentially cooler than in some locations. Again, we don't expect to be at that heat advisory criteria, so we're not looking at any watches and warnings going into tomorrow. Here we go over our area again. A few spotty showers that just popped up. Really, these are just some nuisance showers. They probably lasted 30 seconds to a minute, and then they were pretty much gone out of your area. So we're not even going to really consider them. They really didn't even bring any accumulations, maybe a trace in some locations, which really doesn't even register. It's less than a 1/10 of an inch of rain, or excuse me, a 1/100th of an inch of rain. Future radar going throughout the overnight hours. Again, clear skies, maybe some showers down to our south, well enough to our south, along that low pressure that's still sitting out of the Gulf of Mexico. And Saturday evening, this model in particular is trying to pick up on some showers popping up. Don't think this coverage is going to be as widespread as this model is showing. Still could have some spotty showers. Again, those just nuisance showers that we've been talking about. There is that low as well that we just saw the northern side of it, still churning out in the Gulf of Mexico. And then, of course, all eyes are now what's called Tropical Depression 9, sitting out near the Bahamas. Now, this is being pushed off to the east more and more with every single track. So here's the current track from the Hurricane Center. Hurricane Center has it becoming a hurricane or a Category 1 hurricane by Monday afternoon. But notice it stays well on up the Florida coast. So unfortunately for us, that takes our shower chances and knocks them down quite a bit, at least for this weekend. We have a boundary that may look to move on through earlier next week, but don't expect too much right now. Temperatures will be in the mid-90s for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Get a few more clouds for your Monday, and then that is right. Near record setting, probably going to set some records in some locations for Tuesday and Wednesday as we get up near that 100-degree mark with a slight chance of some thunderstorms. That chance will continue throughout the rest of next week as temperatures finally start to cooling off into the lower 90s by Friday.